We have no mercy for those that come to disrupt the restoration of this struggle. We don't negotiate with anyone. We will never do that. Because when you do things like that, you encourage the same thing to be inside the government, and they will continue to do what they are doing. There's an added access to that.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you once again to this amazing platform where we bring you information that has to do with the United States of Biafra. Information coming from the right source. In this platform, we promote and support the restoration fully and recognition of the United States of Biafra under our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and of the Supreme Commander of Mazi Nandekano. Today, under the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orabweze, the Deputy Prime Minister. Wherever you are and you're watching this program, I welcome you. Please like and share to all platforms. In this program, we will be continue to show you information that are coming from all angles, more especially things that has to do with the Biafran territory, regardless where it is, whether in the east, in the west, in the north, in the south. We bring it before you so that you can digest it and have a rethink and know where you stand. The only thing that can guarantee our freedom in that contraption called Nigeria is Biafra. It is either Biafra or nothing. And wherever you are, continue to support the United States of Biafra. That is the only way to go. That is the only way you can have good economy and have security. Regardless what you see today, do not get distracted. Do not get bemoved. Continue to stand your ground, to demand for self-determination because it is your right. Do not allow anyone to take away the right to self-determination, the right to self-defense, and the right to life from you. Kindly watch this video for more wisdom. Let's watch.
The only business that is booming in Nigeria today is politics. Esther, it is politics. Move from one party to the other.
Campaigning, no. Door-to-door campaign.
So that is only business. Yes.
So it's like more. It's like governance will be standstill now.
Of course.
That's all about politics ahead of 20. Everywhere, everything is already flying up and down.
Look, go to the social media. They have recruited their social media rats. They are campaigning there. Outside there, they are recruited the same youth to be doing their dirty job here and there. That's the only business, and money is being thrown here and there. So what are you telling me? All these people that they are inducing to come to their party, is it by money? It is money. It is money. When they give you money, they only come to a party, they say no problem, I take. The following day, that one will announce, yes, I am defecting to APC. What is your reason? I just want to go to APC.
You know that I played to you what the president said about electricity. And then 2 days ago, he said they needed 10 billion naira. The House of Rep to approve 10 billion naira for solar panel in Aso. That means that this administration, the president of Aso Rock will be off the national grid. Now, there's no problem with that anyways. But the reason that Bayo Nanoka gave is the fact that in the United States, that the White House is solar panel.
Can you imagine?
Now, if you look at the solar panel of the White House, it's not even in... This was... Let's just say solar panel of the White House was introduced, I think, in 1936, thereabouts. Then they stopped using it in 1970-something. It came back up again. But officially in 2010, former President Barack Obama announced that he would add solar panels on the White House residence roof as part of his effort to promote clean energy and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The panels were installed in 2013. He made an announcement in 2010. The panels were installed in 2013 and is now providing a portion of electricity in the White House. Now, that portion of electricity is about 10% to 20%. You know that in America they have alternative source of energy. Every household actually has. It's not something that is for a big man. Here, to have solar panel, you know the amount of money that is required. About 410 watts for solar panel is about 77,760. Imagine how many solar panels you need to install in your house and how much it would cost. So where are you getting the money from? What's your source of income? So if that is the case, and the White House eventually stays off the national grid, what will happen to you and I? So when the national grid collapses, there will be no expediency to restore it, since the the Aso Rock would not feel it.
Do you know one funny thing now that I'm hearing from you and Bayo Nonoga? They are making reference to White House that they are using solar panel.
Exactly.
That's where they copied it. Bayo Nonoga, other good thing that is happening from America, please, can you make reference to them? Can you try and make reference to them? The governance, the good governance that Americans are enjoying, can you bring it here? How many times did you hear that the national grid collapsed in America? Tell me. How many times? But another guy will not make reference to that. You just saw that American government has using solar power, and therefore Nigeria must use it. At what cost? So that the 5,000 megawatt of electricity is what will now be shared among the other 200 and something million people who don't have the capacity to provide the solar panel for themselves. Can you imagine? Before you can talk of that, the last time I checked, America has 1.3 million megawatts of electricity. Can you beat that, Esther? Bayo Nonoga did not even think of that. I'm sure it must have increased by now. But he didn't make reference to such thing. No, he didn't remember that one. So everybody in America has solar panel, Abi, because one is in White House. Can you imagine?
Well, Barry, so you know the Minister of Power, Delabu, told us that he reported that over 150 million households enjoy uninterrupted power supply. So how can you say 150 million households enjoy uninterrupted power supply?
That is progress for you. Nobody asking, please. This
150 million households, uninterrupted power supply. How?
I said, when he said this, he would have told us how many megawatts of electricity is powering these 150 million Nigerians. Can 5,000 megawatts do that, Esther? Even for a layman, who don't know anything about electricity, can 5,000 megawatts provide uninterrupted electricity for 150 million Nigerians? Even 50 million Nigerians, 5,000 cannot do that. So he has already exposed his lies. It's pure lie. If Adelabu can come and convince me otherwise, I will stop talking on air. Let him come and tell me which magic will make 5,000 megawatts of electricity to provide uninterrupted electricity for 150 million Nigerians. Okay, the other 70 or whatever that is remaining out of our population, what happened to them? Esther, what happened? You can see lie all over. You can see he just came out to please his paymasters that he's doing a good job. Where is the megawatt that will power 150? Where is it? It's not there. Esther, it is not there. Capital no, it is not there. So it is all lies. Meanwhile, they are extorting blood out of us in the name of electricity bill. I mean, extorting. What is wrong in providing prepaid meter for everybody? What is wrong? I am sure, if not for the money they are extorting from Nigeria in the name of estimated billing, they would have done that thing so long ago. They would have done it long ago. I mean, it will take. They will carry this in street by street. When they look at this and say, "Yes, we have brought your prepaid. Open your door." Immediately they will put it and move on. Capture it and move on. You mean prepaid meter? They bring it from the moon. It's so scarce that they can't provide it. So these things are deliberate. They cannot tell you it is a lie. I did something. When they told me that my prepaid meter has expired and they put me on estimated billing, and I started paying 135,000 naira a month, I cried out on this platform. I said, "No, I can't do this." I went to them. We drag it. It was trouble. I said, "Nobody work here until you give me prepaid meter." Eventually they have brought it. They are giving me prepaid meter. But before that time, I calculated how much. I went to some people, even some of my tenants living in my street. I said, "What is?" I collected their bill to check how much they are paying with their prepaid meter. and how much. I said, look, I took it to, I said, look at what you are extorting money from me. You can see it. You are extorting money. Oh God, you know, it is not our making, it's from Abuja, it's from this, we are just as are you serious? Anyway, this thing will stop. I'm not joking. Except you do the we are going to make trouble with people. Just recently, their oga at NERC said that they should refund some customers about 600 and something million of overbilling and all that. Did they refund anybody? They won't. Esther, they won't. So this fraud is what is even making Nigerians angry. How can your own government be extorting money from you, and they want you to be a patriotic citizen? How? By the time they will do the calculation and whatever, they will tell you how light have improved, how they are generating money. Meanwhile, this thing is not actual generation. It is extortion. Extortion money that they added to their work, to their revenue. Extortion. None of them is real. Are you telling me that Tinubu is not aware of these things? With the promises he made. Remember, you add it to Ekpo, Omawale, to 200 naira. Remember, these are promises made to you by your leader. Try that in America or UK. They wait for even midterm election. That's when they will tell you that you're a liar. They will not talk. They wait for you. Midterm election. You know they do it in America. During that period, they will tell you that you're a liar. They will embarrass you with their vote. But here, the more they cheat us, the more they deal with us, the more we love them. And so when I told you that Stockholm syndrome has set in, you say, how can? Or that they are hypnotize us.
But you know that if this administration inherited bad governance, and possibly the administration before it, I mean the All Progressives Congress, I think for former President Muhammadu Buhari from 2015 till 2023 thereabouts, I mean, you can, if you want to give a scorecard, you say it was quite depressing. So if the president is implementing reforms now, are we supposed to begin to see the effect of those reforms immediately in just 2 years? Is there no possibility of possibly start taking effect after 3 or 4 years?
Please.
Like the fact that you took over from a government that was literally moribund.
There is no reform going on. Cure ED, there is no reform going on. Do you know what is called reform? Reform is to change something that is bad so that it will be good. Is that not true? How can you be doing reform and things are getting worse? What kind of reform is that? Go and check the meaning of reform. Maybe I went to nice school. I didn't even see clearly on the board. But I know what is reform. Since they want to be clever by half. Which reform? How can you be reforming things and things are getting out of hand? That's getting worse. A patient has been in the hospital and a doctor has been managing that patient. I mean, he has started talking, it's not that he's weak. He can still go and aid himself in the toilet and all that. Then you now came as a doctor. You say, is this man still here? I can do it in 1 hour. This is what I studied now. This is my forte. This sickness is nothing to me. I can handle it in 1 hour. The relations of the man say, are you serious? He said, yeah, that's what I studied in the moon. I didn't even read my doctorate degree. I read it in the moon now. So you can be sure what I can do. They said, okay, doctor, please, you can stay away, stay apart. Let this man handle the one our man to go tomorrow. We have stayed there for too long. Immediately this talkative who claimed to be a doctor took over the man's case. This man went into coma and from there into ICU. Everybody was running his casket. I said, don't worry, he will get better. The man who went from coma to ICU, you are telling me he will get better. This is a man that has been walking about to, is he going to eat? We talk to his people. All of a sudden, all those things disappeared. Esther, if you are knowledgeable, would you call God to come and help you? I don't know how people take things so. You wait until things have gotten out of hand because you now know that this man doesn't know what he's doing. And that I just painted a scenario for you. Is that not what the APC used to Nigerians? They told us that PDP was the devil. They don't know anything. This and that. They want to just a campaign. Use all the propaganda. 10 years down the line, nothing to show for all the propaganda and lies. And you are still telling me about reform, Esther. You are telling, which reform? You are reforming something for 10 years and no sign of improvement. And you are still telling me you are reforming.
Which 10 years? It's just 2 years.
Please. Tinubu told us you control where Buhari stopped. So don't give any excuse. Don't give I said he had not come to debunk it. Let Tinubu come and tell us that he was just on a roll. You know, he was just talking for talking sake. Let him come and tell us that. Let him come. Don't leave to support us alone. Those are sycophants. Why should I leave him and talk of sycophants? What are you saying? He's just talking. What do you mean? Okay, in reality, is he not doing what he said? Did he not continue where Buhari stopped? That's why he cannot pay attention to insecurity. The same thing Buhari did for 8 years. A major issue in any environment. For 2 weeks that he was in France, look at what happened in Nigeria. Did the Tinubu pay attention to that? Did he even run back to say, what is going on here?
But he responded.
He responded in what way? I said, mention any Western leader that one person will die in his country, in his absence, and he didn't run back to go and check what is going on.
And Nigeria is a peculiar country.
Are you serious? Okay.
Our own type of things.
Good. But the people in Nigeria are not human beings. They are animals that should be wasted. That's the meaning. Yes. Nigerian life does not matter. Esther, you just said it here. Our own is peculiar. Peculiar in what form? Is there any human being that came through another source, if not through the same source? All of us here. Is it not from the same source that all of us came into this world? So which one is your peculiar, your difference? That place he went to enjoy himself for 2 weeks. People built that place. People created it.
All right, Barrister Darlington. But wait. Let's look at issues. If Nigerians are complaining, we don't want Tinubu in 2027. We want a different leader. Barrister Darlington, which leader? Which opposition political parties exist? Wait, Chirenum now, come on down. You have the PDP where we say Delta State Governor don't defect. Ifeanyi Okowa, the vice presidential candidate for Atiku in 2023, you don't officially go APC. Although we know Ifeanyi Okowa has EFCC case. He has a case to answer with EFCC. So some Nigerians are saying that once you join APC, all your sins are forgiven. We don't know if that is one of the reasons why he defected to the APC. There are permutations that there are other PDP governors to join. So how many of them is remaining within the PDP? You have Wike hell-bent to ensure that he delivers for Tinubu in 2027. Suspended Governor Fubara is obviously wanting to be in the good side of the president. Now they are learning politics. They don't want to go with sentiments. So if you look at things like, let me give you an instance. Prince Adewale Adebayo, the Social Democratic Party candidate in 2023's presidential election, he vowed that he's going to make sure that Tinubu is the last leader, the last bad leader before 2027 elections. He criticized the tendency to complain about poor leadership without taking action to change it. Adebayo noted that Nigerians have long grumbled about leaders from Goodluck Jonathan to Muhammad Buhari and now Tinubu. He cited their lack of direction, that yet they have not acted decisively to elect better leaders, that the people who are complaining, you're the ones that voted, so why are you now complaining? He believes the solution lies in transforming the country's politics. Now he says that if you listen to politicians, they will tell you the president, he's here now, he will solve the problem. Then it was Jonathan, later Buhari, and now they're complaining about Tinubu as if the people are clueless. Who voted for those people that you're complaining about? Is it not human beings? How many people would have read to ensure that this person came on board? You voted, people voted. So Adebayo is saying that to achieve proper governance and clean politics, he's advocating for the way politics is conducted in this part of the world to change. He says that to do that, Nigerians need to believe in the politics of their country, and reasonable people should be able to be in politics. Those who are not reasonable should get out of it. That when politics is done properly, ethically and legitimately, they will come into it. He says that ethical politics would attract talent and reduce the influence of money. Once that system changes, It doesn't matter if Tinubu can resign tomorrow. That what we need is to change the politics, and to do that, we must first change our political party. And anyone who looks at the SDP knows that they've been able to do that, and it's better. So with what he has said and with what is currently going on, all the power blocks don't seem to be going to the SDP. Atiku seems to be on his own. The president is working hard as an opposition. He's the current ruling president, but he's working hard as an opposition. Campaigns are going, they're organizing meetings, strategies are being on point. What is going on with the opposition?
Esther, if somebody is taking advantage of the people, are you going to blame those people? Like now, they have weaponized poverty. That is a fact. They have weaponized corruption. The more corrupt you are, the better for you. Come over to us, and you'll be a free man. They said it. If you are bad, come to us. So, are you surprised then that people are running into APC? You mean when you see all these things, you are still asking questions? Of course. But let me ask you a question. To what end at the end? At the end of the day, where will this land me and you? Where will it land Nigeria? These same people that are doing, they will come tomorrow and start blaming you for something they did. We have seen this thing happen all over before. We have seen all over the place. We have seen it happen. So I am not surprised. I'm saying it now. I know that since these things were built on insincerity, on deceit, on arm twisting, my dear, it will collapse. My fear is when it collapses, it will collapse on innocent people who meant well for this country. That is my fear. It will never be sustainable. It's not possible. You are building your political career on fraud, on deceit, on propaganda, on lies, on arm twisting, on manipulation. Come on. And you are telling me you are going to achieve sustainable success? My dear, it can never happen. It has never happened, and it will never happen. So forget it. Whether the whole Nigeria are running to APC, do you think it is sustainable? Why are they running? Why are they running to APC? That's the first question you should ask yourself.
Maybe the party is attractive.
Attractive for what? For good governance, Abi? No, for God Almighty. Esther, when even they said it that the road to hell is very wide. People are trooping in. Is that not true? Was that the one that said it? The Bible said that the road to hell is very wide. People are trooping in. So I am not surprised. I am telling you what will happen, and it will happen. Why are they running to? Give me one reason. At least if you are pursuing something.
Thank you so much for watching the program. I appreciate you for your patience to watch from beginning to end. I hope you have learned a lot from this very program that I just played. This video, please like and share the video. Share to all platforms. After sharing the video, now you can go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever suggestions, contributions you have to make, what you think about the video I just played, go to the comment section and put your comment. I will go through the comment section, and I bet you I am learning a lot from there, and you can equally learn from there. Let us share our experience on that comment section. Thank you so much, and stay blessed. Don't forget to share, and we continue to bless you as you share. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move.